Fellas, what is up? It is Ajax here, and as always, these are my rattle can shenanigans. It is August, and I have absolutely no idea how that happened. Last thing I remember, it was the end of Chevy Truck Month, and I had just finished my build. And then the next thing you know, I look up, and we're a couple days into August. Honestly, like, what's really been happening over the past month is that it has been exceedingly hot in my workspace. That's not to say that I haven't done anything or worked on anything, but the progress has been slow, to say the least. Nevertheless, let me show you what I have done and kind of give you a glimpse into what I've got going on and what I plan to be doing moving forward. That way, when things do cool down a little bit and I do have a chance to create some more content, you'll know what's coming down the pipe. Anyway, first off, the Chevelle. The Chevelle is, well, for what I'm trying to do with it, I'm gonna call the Chevelle done. It's not perfect by any stretch, but it is it's together. It is finished. For me, it's done. It's not up to my normal standard of like completion or building. It's a product. It's a product of its time. It's one of those things where, because I worked on it like 3 years ago, there are mistakes and issues that were made when I was putting the thing together. So it's like basically an older build, and my skill set. Oh, come on! It's not gonna. I wanted to focus for you guys, but there we go. Yeah, the paint, as you can see, the paint is pretty decent, but yeah, just building in general. It's an older kit. There are some things you have to look out for, and like I said, because I started it 3 years ago, like some of the idiosyncrasies that I had back then were still prevalent in the build, and so while I'm not thrilled with it, it is done. It's another one on the books for the year, and it is what it is. You guys want to have a closer look at it, let me know in the comments, and I can actually do a reveal video on it. Otherwise, just take the blurry shots that I gave you here, and we'll move on from there. The other thing that I was working on was the 57 Ford Custom, and you probably see the body over there in the corner of the frame. Well, after I finished the Chevy Truck Month build, I came back to this kit, but when I came back to it, I wasn't really satisfied with the idea of just making a drag car. So because I had this kit here, and I also had this kit, the 57 Ford Gasser, the two of them ended up merging. In fact, like, rather than finishing the build that I had worked on before, the flat out build that I was working on before, this is essentially has turned into a full-blown gasser. So let me show you where I'm at on that real quick. Get this stuff out of the way. And you can see here, I've got the chassis, the engine and suspension are all done. They're all squared away. Like the block, you can see the block is is detailed, it's wired. Still need to do a little touch up on those exhaust pipes, and got to run a couple other wires before I put it all together. The interior is complete. I'll give you a shot of that. The only thing that isn't, come on, focus up, focus up, focus up. Yeah, you can see that the dash isn't glued in. I just need to glue in the dash and the steering wheel, but the interior is done. And the underside, before I button it all up, I'll go in and I'll add some overspray here on these edges and here in the back. But yeah, the frame, the chassis is done. The underside and the interior are all done. I made as you can see there, the necessary adjustments to make sure that the exhaust pipes will dump out properly. And I'm currently in the midst of working on the wheels and tires here. They've since been, there we go. Yeah, they've since been stripped and sprayed with primer. So they need to be detailed with some silver paint, and then they'll be good to go. Right now, I have this body complete, and I'm not sure that I want to use it for the gasser parts that you've seen. So in fact, what I'll take this opportunity to do in this video is, yeah, as you can see here, it's been cleared. It's been hit with rubbing compound. I haven't done a final polish on it yet, but it's got a really solid shine. The decals are in a good place. If anybody has this kit and was considering doing a drag variant and doesn't mind a two-tone version of the drag variant, I'd be willing to, or like to do a trade just to get a hold of all the drag decals. I've got another 57 Ford body that I want to do with this livery somewhere or sometime later on down the line. But if you've got a kit and you'd be willing to trade just the raw styrene body and the drag decals for this offering here, I'd be willing to do that. Go ahead and hit me up at rattlecanshenanigans@gmail.com if you are interested, and if not, that's fine too. I'm just at a point where I'm going to move in a different direction color-wise with the gasser, and we'll probably end up doing a drag car sometime later on down the line, but I'm trying ever so desperately not to buy yet another 57 Ford kit. And I've been looking for the decals online if I could find them on eBay or something, but no such luck. And of course, because Revell has been bought out, there's no way to get a hold of their offices to try and buy another set of decals for this kit from them. But yeah, well. So this is the next item up. We'll be taking this kit and seeing it to completion, and then once that's complete, the pardon me, the '68 Mustang, the Bullet Mustang, will be next on the block. And you see it back here. I've actually got the Zero Paints dark metallic green. So I've got the color ready. It's just a matter of me going in and actually getting the kit ready. So that's where I'm at. This is my update. I'll get this thing posted and let you guys take a look-see at it. Until next time, you guys take care, all right? Have a good evening.